Danielle Partis and Harry Mitchell.
Hello, Jordan Midler.
Welcome to the world of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. This is a game that I've basically been excited for since they showed it and showed the PS5. So I thought I would show you the opening stage. And straight away, look how good this game looks.
That's what I want to look like.
This is how I picture you.
It's my the anatomy of my body. But yeah, this game does look spectacular. I mean, I'm intrigued to see when it goes into actual game, because I feel like it's going to be just this seamless transition.
Yeah, just you wait.
No different from cutscenes. I am probably.
It is basically the game that a few times when I first got it and started playing it on the 4K 30 mode, I was just like, how are they doing this? Like, how does this work? But it's great.
Wizard magic. Yeah, I'm probably the least knowledgeable of the Ratchet and Clank series in this call, but that's okay because I'm learning. Honestly, this game looks pretty good, so I probably will get it myself.
Yeah, that's fair. I am a newcomer. I played the 2016 remake like 2 weeks ago, and that was my first taste of the Clank. You should play that. It's good.
Isn't Ratchet and Clank one of the games for the oldies, isn't it? Isn't that your kind of thing? You're into old games, right, Danny?
Yeah, but I completely missed this franchise. I just didn't have them growing up. But like looking back, I would have been obsessed with these games if I'd have had them at that point. Like, they are so good.
Little robot games.
Contrary to that, I'm an absolute Ratchet stan. I think there's only one that I haven't played that was on the PS3. That was like they kind of had a weird era on the PS3 where they weren't brilliant, but all the PS2 games, the PS4 game, like the remake of the first one, and now Rift Apart. I have all but one trophy in this game. I like it that much. By this point we can talk about there will be a review on the site. It's absolutely fantastic.
Oh,
and
is
a
that
lot
the
of
girl
it is
one?
because of this.
Yes.
Rivet.
That's what we're talking about. Hi, Rivet. I like your earrings.
Even sounds like you.
Oh, the wink. So we're a Blade Runner vigilante. Love to see it. Like an Alita Battle Angel.
Exactly.
That's what they're inspired by.
Battle Lombax.
That's the main inspiration. I'm reading down the Wikipedia.
There he is.
There he is. The boy.
Clank.
Look at the fur.
Look at the fur.
This good. Look at the light, like reflecting off the edges of the fur.
Look at the flappy little ears. I am washed up.
There he is. There he is.
The dome himself.
Ratchet.
Stupid little head.
Ooh. And he just sinks into his skin. Oh, good lord. Hell yeah, what a parade.
You're not even wrong. So where does this sit in the timeline of events?
Wait a minute, they're about to do it. They're about to do the thing. This is the game.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It's so good.
Christ.
This is just after the last game that you just played, so it's like it's a. In fact, no, it's set after the PS3 games because they make reference to the other Lombaxes and things like that. Whereas the first game is like story wise a remake of the first one.
Yeah.
It says that Wikipedia says it's following the events of both Ratchet and Clank Into Nexus and Ratchet and Clank 2016.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like it's a weird position in the timeline, although this game kind of makes a mockery of the timeline because it is all about like different dimensions and shit like that.
That's true.
This is the 1080-60 graphical preset. During the review period, we only had access to the 4K 30, and I love myself some frame rate, so I'm excited to play the first bit of this in full whack.
There's a lot of nuts and bolts knocking about.
Lots of nuts and bolts.
So what's the Ratchet and Clank gameplay experience for people that are unfamiliar? Is it a lot of platforming? Is it a lot of combat and thwacking people?
It's mostly it's some platforming, some thwacking, but it's mostly a third person shooter with really cool guns. Like that's always been the draw. If I can find an ammo crate. No, that's a health crate. So where is the ammo crates now?
So is there any reason to watch Returnal now that we have this?
I mean, this Returnal walks so Ratchet could run. You know.
Exactly, that's what I think. It's got aliens. It's got shooting. It's got cool guns.
Got a little robot.
It's also one of the 5 games in PS5.
I've actually, funnily enough, I'll see if it continues in cutscenes, but in the 4K 30 mode that has like ray tracing and shit like that, you can see reflections on Clank like as they happen. It's very, very impressive.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
just like that's ridiculous.
I've been playing God of War 4K and 60 FPS just on PS5 as an upgrade, and it has been a delightful time. But now it's stuff like being made for PS5. I'm very excited to get into this era of gameplay.
Yeah, the only thing I've played on my PS5 is Astro, which is incredibly impressive, but it's just there as a glorified tech demo. But this is an actual
How dare you?
fucking game.
And there is a lot of stuff going on screen. There are lots of things going on in the background that are always happening. I'm not sure if that'll ever get too overwhelming or busy at one point, but I mean,
No, this is kind of like it's very readable. Like there's rarely a case where you don't really know what's going on. The only times I found it is the ammo shows like a silhouette of what type of gun the ammo is for, if you get me. So over ammo for this, it'll have the logo for this gun, and sometimes that's kind of hard to read. But
God, having the one that I've just played so fresh in my mind and looking at this one, it's so faithful to like what the game is. Insomniac, man.
would you love
they're
Insomniac?
a fantastic studio. I mean, those were it was Insomniac that when the PS5 first came out were just like, yeah, we've somehow managed to make a version of Miles Morales that does 60 and has ray tracing on the PS5. Let's just stick it out. Insom are like not slowly, I suppose, but are like rapidly becoming Sony's like second best compared to Naughty Dog. So
I was gonna say, like, when this comes out next week, there's gonna be like 2 Insomniac games in the charts at the same time.
Yeah, and they're all massive hits. Like Miles Morales is still hitting top charts for PS5 releases, and at this point, Insomniac can probably do whatever the hell they want. Like they have they have a blank check to make whatever they want, assuming this is probably going to be successful. Right?
I mean, I think when Marvel Games and PlayStation first signed that deal, they were probably like, yeah, this will do pretty well, but I don't think they could have predicted how well that's worked out for them. I presume Spider-Man 2 is what they're currently on.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So the levels, the weapons level up as you use them, and then there are vendors that you can buy like further upgrades and variations to a gun. So when this gun gets to level 5, I think it is, it starts shooting out like 3 at a time as opposed to 1. It's all that kind of stuff. But you have your weapon wheel here, and at the end of the game, there will be like 5 levels of this, so you just keep pressing R1 and it'll just keep going and going and going, and you have so much variety.
And I do like when games do that well, because there's some games that just have like just random little tiny adjustments, like it puts your defense up and it's like 10% more damage.
Like in
to
the
stealth.
Assassin's Creed games where it's like
I wasn't going to say it, but yeah, exactly. Valhalla, I'm just like I have no want to go to these blacksmiths and upgrade this. I'm thwacking it slightly differently. But with like this, and also with God of War that I was replaying, all the abilities and changes are actually fun to do and are very unique and different. And I like the idea of actually having a sense of progress with the weapons that you're using instead of just little numbers that are going up.
Yeah,
and enemies getting stronger with it, so it doesn't really feel like anything's changing.
I did find what always happens in Ratchet games happen to me, where there will be a gun that you just like and end up using like constantly. But I tried to mix it up.
What is your gun of choice?
I don't think I can say because it's a spoiler.
What was your gun of choice in 2016?
I like the one where you throw out the wee minions, the wee robot man.
Oh, talk of the devil, who's a big fucking mental gun. Oh, hello?
Here he is.
Oh.
Hello?
There
Dr.
he is.
Nefarious. That's me.
He's had an upgrade.
This parade is extremely active. If I wanted to, like...
Great turnout.
Yeah. If I wanted to win over a crowd, I wouldn't arrive attacking someone at their own parade. I feel like I would have the crowd against me at that point.
Yeah, it's kind of bad vibes.
Exactly.
To be fair to him, it does look like that gun was made for him. Fits his aesthetic really well.
That's me. So
That's another thing on the ray traced version. His dome is so shiny,
His dome.
and so reflective.
the shiny and reflective, the magic
4K
of the shiny
dome.
and reflective dome.
If they can somehow make the RT version of this run at 60, it'll be the fucking best looking video game of all time. But these are the trade-offs we must make.
I'm not sure if it looks like a parade float himself.
Can't wait for the Overlode parade.
There's gonna be Megamind vibes.
So that's basically the conceit of the game, is that the Dimensionator goes crazy, and thus the dimensions are all split apart and start jumping into each other's dimensions, etc., and so on.
Sure, and
Grinding.
Rivet is in this other dimension that you can change
Yeah.
through.
Rivet is the last Lombax in her dimension, whereas Ratchet is the last Lombax in his dimension. And he got Clank built the Dimensionator for Ratchet to be like, we can go and find the rest of the Lombaxes.
And then this
But-
dickhead came swooping down seemingly at the exact perfect time, and
As he is wont to do, just ruin the vibes.
he's just a bad guy.
And there's a kind of like the Ratchet's character arc is kind of, he's unsure about actually wanting to find the other Lombaxes because he's not sure how he'll measure up to them because of this like great like progenitor race. Whereas he's just this person who's saved the galaxy 50 times.
Yeah, he's just some noob. That's me. That's also me.
God, look how shiny he is.
He-
Don't beat yourself up. This'll be just like old times. Come on. It looks like
He's crushed 50 people.
This is Zircon. We should grab
Hi, Mrs. Zircon.
She's got it all.
This MILF, love it.
Shatterbomb, Enforcer. What are we feeling? Shatterbomb and Enforcer.
I mean, double the firepower for an
Yeah.
enforcer. Double the fire for double the fun does sound quite fun.
Yeah.
If
yeah.
if I was to choose between double the fun and single fun, I'd go for ×2.
Yeah, that's a good point.
What if the
Okay.
fun cancels each other out and then you end up with no fun?
It's a great
More
point,
guns.
Danny. But listen, I've read up on this, but that's me.
All right. A doctor of funology.
Doctor
Yeah, exactly.
Thunonomics.
Exactly what fun is, and it's that road trip game that's coming out that was launched at E3 or whatever, where you just cut about on the road. That's what fun is.
As far as stuff like adaptive triggers, there's not tons. It's not Returnal style of like alternate fire and stuff like that. But you can there's a nice bit of resistance, but it's not like Call of Duty where your fingers start hurting. It's a nice balance. I played through the whole game and got like almost all the trophies keeping it on. I know some people turn that stuff off, which is fair enough because folk with like sore hands and stuff like that. But
Is there anything else that is dual sensey? Is there like
there's you can feel it's like when lots and lots of bolts go into your controller, you can feel it going like zoop.
Oh,
in
I
the
like that.
controller. Feels nice.
I like that.
Where
yeah,
do I
the
go
the
here?
reason that the PS4 to PS5 games aren't as satisfying is they don't have the DualSense kind of capabilities there. Where I'm excited for new PS5 games to try and do more DualSense stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Because
Someone else is shooting at me. Where is he? Ah,
but it's kind of ruining. Cause I feel like a lot of the games are doing 10% of what Astrobot did,
Yeah.
and it's like, damn,
that was a bit of a problem. Where they were
nothing
like,
hits like Astro's Playroom because they just did all of it. They did everything all the time at once. It's like, damn, why can't all the games feel like this?
that began as a test
Oh, there he
case
is.
for like internal studios, so that Asobi could just show them like, here's what you could do, and then when they made it a game, they were like, oh fuck, we've used like all the best ideas.
It's Mr. Dome.
You will see what losing feels like. Spoiler.
So I like that.
I respect Nefarious. He knows his lot in life.
Just being a
Exactly, yeah.
massive bastard.
You identify most nefarious than
Yeah. Nah, I'm Captain Quark.
You do have Quark vibes.
Absolute coward.
Like, I'd definitely find you aboard an enemy ship. Just like, oh, I was just
oh,
distracting them.
It's Rift o'clock, boys. We've killed a lot of people and some endangered species apparently.
What just happened?
We may have a slight problem.
Oh yeah.
The bridge is shot.
I love how chill Clank is.
Yeah, Clank is like,
All the time.
everyone has died.
He's just got vibes.
As he saunters over very slowly.
There you go.
Oh hell yeah, that's cool.
Oh,
That's what you're after.
So you can like, I thought you'd be going through portals, but you can like pull through them, which is very cool.
yeah.
That looks badass. Do it again. Do it again.
And I'll need to find one. But
Do
yeah,
it again. I want to see a cool portal thing. Don't care about these mugs.
I think some people were under the impression that you could just do that portal thing everywhere, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not how any game could ever possibly work.
Yeah.
It can. It's called Portal.
Oh, good point.
Fuck up.
Good point. Good point.
They made 2 of them. So clearly someone can make one more, you know? Then again, tell us
Yeah.
Gabe Newell.
I think there will be an element of linearity. It's not even a word, is it? To this game. 'Cause
Yeah,
they always
like
have that.
they have set up the portals in such a way that every single one of them has like a gameplay use. It'll be like for a flank or for like a secret or for like there are a few pocket dimensions which are wee side levels that you can get like costumes out of and stuff like that.
I'm sorry, there's so much going on right now. It's like it feels like the Uncharted 4 thing we talked about at Circle Jokes was like 100 things that people spent months on that we're just sprinting past. Excuse me. There's like so many AI characters in one place that I'm just
Yeah.
so used to games just reducing that as much as possible. Whereas these guys, there's more people.
I like that because it always feels like there's loads going on and it's a little bit overwhelming. But as you play through it, you do kind of realize what you are supposed to be doing and what is just decorative.
As long as it's readable, as long as you can tell this is like I always thought Naughty Dog were really good at that, at pointing you in the direction of what you're supposed to do while like buildings fell around you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's up there.
We're meant to be going over to his ship. Oh, that's so cool. It never gets old. It's so seamless. Cool. I like that. Good game mechanic.
It's great. They delivered upon the promise. Also, I just think the site looks really cool. I love the Ratchet and Clank level design. It's not even from like the parts of the level you're in. Just the set dressing always looks so. Like it looks like all that stuff over there could be part of a level. Like it's not just random, like skyboxes.
Set dressing, yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like there's like looks like there's lots of animations going on in the distance that are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Instead of just
It also
static.
helps that a lot of this stuff is like from the 2016 game. Like you spend a lot more time in this city in the 2016 game.
These rifts are getting out of hand.
I'd very much recommend anyone that's like on the fence about this or is watching this. I suppose by the time you watch this, it is purchasable, but I would say 2016 is like almost required reading before you go into this one.
Yeah, and it's free on PS5, so Harry
Yeah.
Mitchell can play
I
it
couldn't
immediately.
find it on the store. I wasn't sure if I'm getting crazy, but I couldn't find the fact that it was free on PS5 anywhere. Maybe I'm just blind.
Maybe.
I was looking at it last night and couldn't see it.
I'm pretty sure it's in that instant game collection tab.
I didn't see
Yeah.
it. Maybe I'm just simply blind.
I had a wonderful time, and I was like so disappointed that I didn't discover this game in my teens.
It's alright. You
So
can
I
play
loved
games
it.
whenever you want.
Imagine me being like, Spyro, what a great platformer, while this was out there.
Hey, listen, there's no need to put games against games, you know? We can all thrive. It's not put down Spyro to bring up...
A rising tide
I
lifts
mean-
all cuddly creatures.
You know, the Spyro was made by Insomniac, so he did walk so Ratchet could run.
Yeah.
It's a Ratchet Clank.
As was Sly.
Don't
What's
get me
Sly?
slide up.
What's Sly?
Sly Cooper, Harry. It was a series
I know,
of
I'm just-
platformers they made before you were alive.
Yeah, I know.
Give me the Sly reboot. Give me it.
I was being a little sly myself. Trying to bait. The Dometh. The Dometh collapse.
It's me when you two talk too much.
You see it melt away a little bit.
God, the boss fight with that dude at the end of 2016 just was fucking solid.
Spoilers.
Disgusting.
You clearly didn't do very well if he's already back.
Yeah. My man flew into a sun and it didn't fucking kill him.
This is a
So
song.
different.
Exactly, mate. He's just really nefarious.
Yeah.
That's his
A
whole
doctor
thing.
of Nefarianism.
Oh, I
Making
forgot.
it
Sorry.
work.
Didn't mean to discredit his title. More
Disgraced
Pete.
former doctor.
That's me, by the way. Those little things.
Oh, this is you. And me, boys.
They've got meat in their bones. Look at those boys. They're thick.
Yeah, real
I've
sludgy.
got nothing. Oh, there's some quips going on. Oh, I just noticed the actual boss bar up there.
Oh yeah, it's a proper game. It tells you how many hits you need for the boss to die.
That's crazy. Love games.
I do love the
game stuff.
I love the ammo scramble where you start running out of ammo, so you start using the guns that you don't really like using, but you just have to whip them out, and you'll just
They're all like level 1 and have like one clip in them.
yeah.
Is by the way, I know you've played through this whole game, but is this all like returnal like muscle memory right now? Because I'm sensing like some similarity in just how you're like tracking onto people while there's bullets going all around you.
They do share some DNA. Like,
You've been trained.
I don't think I died once from like a fight encounter. I died a few times like just from like platforming challenges, but this was the stuff that I was like, Jesus Christ, how is this?
Oh my god.
Like, what?
Hello.
I think it's more intuitive than you think it is.
Yeah.
From the
that
2016
stuff is
one.
just a flex. It's like, oh, by the way, we loaded this entire other level into memory, by the way. You'll come back here in a few hours, but for the now.
That is a massive flex. This would be a
Oddworld
great.
vibes in there.
This would be a great like theme park ride. You know those ones. Those kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, if they made fucking PlayStation World like Super Nintendo World, I'd move in.
We'll start with Nintendo World and see how many billions of dollars that makes a day.
This is what Sea of Thieves could have been.
What if Insomniac just made every game in Ratchet and Clank?
This is what Cloudpunk could have been.
I like you didn't go with Cyberpunk, you went with Cloudpunk, the like small Steam indie game.
Didn't want to give
Yes.
Cyberpunk the satisfaction.
You did do it, King.
Smack his dome in.
Yeah, what you got there, a wrench?
Ratchet, the dimension ate her.
Ratchet, focus, you fucking idiot.
Oh my god, is Clank
Oh,
gonna
no.
die?
Nuclear event.
Jesus.
Absolutely
like-
clanks.
It's like Avengers Endgame 3 years later.
Oh, is this a little clank section where you get
Oh
separated?
my god, Clank, you're
oh,
right.
he's disabled.
Oh, represent.
I was just about to say representation, finally. There she is. Big hammer.
Oh,
It's not
yes.
Rivet, it's hammer.
Hold on, I'm gonna be. Just got a robot arm, love it.
she's so cute.
We will, don't worry.
I would very much
You hot
pay
fox lady.
many hundreds of pounds for a nice Ratchet and Clank and Rivet statue.
I went onto eBay doing that exact thing as soon as I finished the game.
You went to locate your tattables immediately.
it's
It's
like,
like a
where's the tat?
weirdly under-merched franchise. Like, I don't know why they don't... Like, you can get, like, plushes and stuff like that, but I want to fucking make a Clank that works.
A real clank. I want a
I want a
desk
real-
clank.
What a real
Functional
Clank.
Clank, that's
That
my
walks
new
over
Twitter
and says, Jordan, you haven't drank in 8 hours. No, please
just throw him
don't
on
drink
my
another
back.
monster. Just bag him up. Fuck
Self-care
up, Clank. Please let me out. King. I'm so on the side of Dr. Nefarious here. I don't know.
Of course you
Of
are.
course you are.
I'd be gutted being away from. This guy's a legend. Yeah, roll credits. He's won. He's done it. He's a
What
king.
a lead intro.
I'm
Oh,
pro Nefarious. You can write that down.
Nefarious
Fair-
sympathizer.
He's a doctor. NHS heroes. What do you mean?
Clap for Nefarious.
They're He's underpaid already. Who cares? He wants to maybe do the Rift. He wants to change the world a little bit. A sexy Lombax. Sorry, everyone.
Nah, we were all thinking it, don't worry.
Imagine there's one Lombax left in the world and it's that Lombax.
Would you? Who wouldn't?
Would I not?
It's not even a question.
John, review embargo to the smooch.
I don't want to know.
No.
I don't want to know.
They don't smooch. They just met.
Yeah, I'm not saying now. I'm saying after an intense Lombax romance story, do they smooch as friends?
I suppose they've got a moral obligation to rebuild the
smooch.
Lombax race.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Two furry best friends.
Yeah, that's a weird
They
Act
might
3.
kiss.
It's a strange Act 3. You go to the sperm
Oh.
lab and they start, like...
CD Projekt wishes.
It's the second Overlode video where we see Cyberpunk wishes.
Oh, look at that little round boy.
So is this like a rift where Emperor Nefarious wins and takes
Yeah.
over? So it is Megamind. So this is Megamind the game.
I have never seen Megamind.
What
I know
do you
Tina
mean?
Fey's in it.
Nefarious.
But it's a documentary about you. I don't understand. But yeah, in Megamind, he potentially beats the superhero and the villain takes over and then just gets really bored.
Okay. So it's like One Punch Man.
Yeah, basically. Basically the same movie.
I am One Punch Man.
I was just about to say that. Same vibe. Same Ed.
Same Ed.
Same Ed.
Wait, what's she chatting? What are you saying?
She's an agent for the Rebel Alliance.
An agent?
Uh-huh.
I don't need an agent. I work alone.
There he is.
There
There's
he
your
is.
boy.
Blah.
Absolutely clotted.
You stole
Flies
my
into
friend.
the sun.
Yeah, and then Ray electrifies, shoots Chewie down. I'm looking up Rule 34 for this one. What's her name?
Mrs. Archon.
She's a married woman, Harry.
Listen. She can make an exception for me. Ooh, you charmer.
I do like her nubs. Her
Excuse me?
golden nubs.
This is a
Like a
game for kids,
Muppet.
don't you?
For the lads.
I love the little round box so much.
Okay, here we go. UI. This is what I'm here for. What's cracking on here?
Yui.
Is
We're going
the
to
game
the club.
console? Oh, yeah?
The Iowa.
You
I
are
will?
Lewis.
IOU?
Look at them. Oh, it's a little
Drink-
robot rave.
Drinks are half price, apparently.
Danny will never go past this part in the game.
Should just
Michael
stop-
Bay wishes.
Should just be chatting up everyone.
There's a yellow one. Look at him.
Oh, there is a yellow one. Oh, you can get a close up on his feet. Hell yeah.
We've all got little faces.
So what? Is any phantoms?
Any phantoms?
That's what I say in a club.
Bet you it's the yellow one. Or is it that one that's conspicuously glowing?
This does look pretty phantomy.
He
Hi,
does
Mr.
look a little bit
Mr.
out of
Phantom.
place.
Resistance alert. When anyone's like criticizes Jordan Middler. When somebody gives me a script note, resistance alert.
I can't get over those fat bots. I want a 300-pound first for figures of him.
Oh,
It's the
But you
Skid
see,
Mate.
it's Skid McMarks.
excuse
In
me.
this alternate dimension,
His
he
name's
is the
Skid.
Phantom.
His name is Skid McMarks.
That's his real God-given name.
Look,
his
the
birth
Ratchet
given
and Clank,
name.
the Ratchet and Clank games used to be called like Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
That was very much the humor of the time. They should come back to it.
There's
What did
a
the
character called Bum Rim somewhere in this game.
I just want to know what the I want to know what the McMarks family were thinking. Really, are they all a family of Skids? Is he Skid Junior? Oh my god!
Oh, get Clyde!
Game over.
Jesus Christ! Right. That's you tell. Phantom. This reminds me of that one level of Mirror's Edge where you have to chase that one dude. And it was really difficult.
I know what's coming. I know it's there.
Yeah, Dark Souls, mate. We've learned the moves.
We've mastered it.
Oh, by the way, I was going to ask you a question, by the way. Editorial meeting. Am I allowed to compare Professor Layton to Dark Souls in article I'm writing?
Yeah, just do what you want. I'm not going to read it anyway, so.
Actually, it wasn't Professor Layton. What was it? It was something. Oh, it was Overboard, actually. Yeah. So Overboard was Souls-like.
Overboard's the Dark Souls of games that I'm never going to play.
Exactly.
Bold to presume our editor-in-chief reads the content.
It's too much content.
Both to assume that any of us write the content. So we started a publication, so I was going to do it for us.
Maybe there's another dimension where we have loads of survey copy.
You go through a rift, Daniel Partis is at a computer typing words.
Not just having a moan on Twitter.
I'm whining every dimension.
Stop running. Come on, I have 15 euros. I can stop Skid McMark, surely.
Oh, look at the fists
hello.
on them.
Hold on, I'm Googling these robot cheerleaders. Oh my god, never mind. They're just getting...
Nah, they're getting absolutely bad.
Jesus Christ.
Shotgun, mate, double barreled.
Just incinerated them. Double the fun.
I'm excited about the flamethrower. I hope it's in this.
You're not a robot, you can't get in there. Segregation.
Oh!
On you
Thanks for
six,
just
mate.
abandoning me. Well, that's a problem.
Let's deal with these chumps first.
I do like how it is sometimes as simple as kill everything and then you can get through a door.
Yeah.
They
mean,
really
that's-
don't fuck around.
That's what real games are, mate.
Exactly.
If a door doesn't shut
Although-
off and you have to kill all the enemies, then it's not a game.
I don't want to do puzzles or work out like a 16-part combination. I just want to blast some fools.
I did have a problem later in the game where the encounter wouldn't end, and I was like, what do I still have to kill? In one wee, like, amoeba of my character was stuck to a wall, and I was like, I just had to listen for it and shoot randomly.
Tiny spore bacteria.
Eventually, you get a gun that basically just does an immense amount of damage in 50 different directions, so I just shot that like 10 times and eventually died.
Perfect.
Great. Love games.
Ooh.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Oh,
So you can just separate like the atoms of your body a little bit.
vibes.
Yeah, bro.
Alright, so you've got a wee dash. Wall running.
Wall run.
Wall running.
Let's go.
Give me the ear.
Now it's a game.
Love a wall run.
Oh,
Oh, I love how the fucking the electricity like zaps as your hand glides across it. That's cool as hell.
You alright,
Titanfall
mate?
3 wishes.
Jesus, that thing in the bench is a mood. It's like those
The
junkies in
sad
Glasgow. You
robots
just
are ripped
yeah.
apart.
It's like the junkies in Glasgow. You see just kind of sitting about.
Can you get a royal starship or not?
Nah, but a real game is you wait for a long time on a lift.
This is
Look, it
important
has, to, it
dialogue.
has to load the rest of the game.
What do you mean?
Does
It's
it though?
PS5.
Does it though?
Should have loaded about 2 hours ago.
Should be loading in the background when you're playing something else, if you even
Yeah.
think about playing it.
Ratchet and Clank loaded on my PS5. I don't even have it.
I'll make you a deal. You see that blimp? You help me take control of it, and I'll help you get into nefarious.
He sounds hotter in this game.
Daddy, please do not thirst after Skid McMarks. You're like, Skid McMarks kind of hit different.
Yeah.
Look at that jaw, you know?
To be he was a bit of a dickhead in the 2016
I
one.
can fix him? Is that what you're trying to say?
He was,
I can fix Skid McMarks?
he was all like, "Oh, gnarly," and lived in his mum's basement. But he
Oh,
seems
and
to
now
have
he's
just chilled out.
very cultured and cool.
He's moved out. He's grown up. He's grown, Harry.
He's got a job as a drug dealer, probably. Or the Ratchet and Clank equivalent.
Wait, where am I going again?
Christ's sake, this is terrible level design.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's right there.
You're trying to get a blimp.
I've got terrible eye design
The sign is in the way, to be fair.
That's it. Knock a point off.
or something down there. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hidden secrets.
But this is a guide. That's how you get health in this level.
Welcome to Overlode's guide to how to get health in Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
You get lost in this one jump pad for 40 seconds.
It's actually called the jump pad skip. That actually takes about a minute off your time if you're going for the speed run. So.
Yeah, jump pad skip. You wait there for a long time and then. Oh, there's loads of stuff there.
Oh.
The tutorializer. I like
The
that.
tutorial. This just shows you how to upgrade.
This is really cool because sometimes I find like upgrading stuff quite overwhelming in video games,
Yeah.
but you just click things.
As opposed to others will make you lick it.
Yes.
Also,
I don't know. This looks kind of complicated to me.
you don't need to upgrade them individually. You can just press triangle and like loop it around the entire thing and upgrade them all at once.
Oh, that's perfect. See, a lot of them just do the same thing. It's like more ammo or more damage. Like it's not
Yeah.
as complex as it looks like when you first open it.
Am I alone
Megatron
in that?
Collider.
Excuse me.
Oh, we're close to that.
Ooh.
Yeah, the fun guy's shit. Like,
Did one of them say tired of being a life of the party? Absolutely not. Never get tired of being the life of the party.
if we can get 1,000 bolts, we can get the big gun.
I love how stupid the name Raritarium is.
Unobtainium.
Unobtainium.
Big up on Obtanium.
You ever think about how Ratchet is just a better Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah.
Oh, all the time.
I've been playing Crash Bandicoot because my girlfriend's been playing it and fucking sucks. Who allowed that game to be popular?
Yeah, it's a bad game. Bad game for bad people. A lot of people saying that.
Marmalade, marsupial, etc.
I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the goo. Love the goo.
Yeah,
good.
you went like 10 meters there. What was the point?
For a laugh.
Hello, Mr. Big Ball Man. Ooh, that was cool.
These robots are getting absolutely done. There will be some civilians killed in this firefight, but they all look the same.
That is not a good sentence.
My Lombak's arse just get burned on the goo.
And I bet we can see it in ray tracing. The burnt off gel.
After this bit, I'll flick through the different graphics options so we can get... Jesus Christ, if I ever get out of here, so we can have a wee look.
I have
Obviously,
a question.
the 4K, we do not capture our quick plays in 4K because we do not live next to a fucking Google data center and I've got no interest in uploading them in 4K. But it'll be a wee bit more fidelity.
I can barely upload an image of them right now and where I'm at, so maybe not. But I have an off-topic question. I just think something about this area reminds me of an Apex level. I was like, at what point do you think we could have a point where games do like crossover with other game titles?
The metaverse.
Yeah.
God, yeah.
I mean, with Tim Sweeney's wet dream.
But I mean, with massive like AAA titles, like what if like two things that Sony or Microsoft just combined together? Would that be super weird?
I think we're closer to that every day.
Yeah.
Like you just thwick into a Spider-Man level.
I mean, I honestly, I mean, this is not a spoiler because it doesn't happen, but my prediction from the start of this was at one point you would hit a rift and land in Spider-Man. That doesn't happen, but I bet they would have wanted to do something like that.
Yeah.
But I bet Marvel was like, come
Absolutely
on
not.
now.
Do you want to pay us $1 billion to use that? But yeah, it seems that
I think that would have been cool. Like if there's ever like they literally have the multiverse excuse, they could have dropped into like fucking Sly or something like that.
If the amount of business deals they got the new Spider-Man movie to have Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland, they can get a bit of Miles Morales, a cartoon character, to show up. You know.
Well, the reason I think they didn't do like dropping into any old franchises is because it would just make people want those games and they're not making them.
Yeah.
Like, you can't show Sly on the PS5 without people losing their mind. Or what if they should have done a bit where you jump through a rift and then the screen goes 4x3 and you're like playing the PS2 Ratchet with like PS2 graphics.
That would be
wild.
sick. Why didn't we direct this game?
No, good point.
Insomniac
I think
fools.
Insom's on the list of when I eventually sell out and join actual making games like all journalists eventually do.
Yeah.
They're on the list.
Yeah, same. I see
editor
there.
of Overlode. Editor of Overlode to director of Insomniac Games.
That's the career path.
Or you'll be like just like junior intern coffee drinker, but still act like you're more superior in the game industry.
No, absolutely not. If I don't get offered lead writer on GTA 6, then I'm not gonna-
Not just down at all. Oh my god, look at what's in front of us right now. Oh my god. There are so many things on the screen.
all this stuff people spent fucking years of their lives making. See you later.
And then, but goodbye. Goodbye. And it was worth it, mate. It was worth every second. There's like 100 video game levels
Yeah.
in like a frame.
But they can do that. They just can.
I guess it probably helps that you don't have to make it like collidable or actually look it up close, but you know.
Let's get this boy.
Oh, here we go. I think I've seen a clip of this bad boy being in one of the previews. Nefarious Juggernaut. Hell yeah.
That's my nickname.
That's me after go. That's me after I start bulking up. I'm gonna look like this. 2022. That's big Harry year.
Oh, I'm away.
Oh, and now you're
wait,
in No Man's
No Man's
Sky.
Sky? We both immediately like, No Man's Sky? Hello, games?
Oh, I love that. Funniest we've been this week.
I mean, speak yourself.
Yeah, you two are really holding down the comedy when I'm doing the real work here.
Down the mines.
It is. We should have put that on the Overlode Patreon exclusive shirt. It's hard to play games and talk at the same time. It's like the only
people
motto
that,
we have.
only people that buy it are like folks like Aiden that also do like Let's Play stuff. And we're away.
And now you're back. Alright.
Just Let's Player things, you know.
Yeah.
Just YouTube influencer things. That's Cyberpunk senior developers.
Now I can finally plug glitch into this access console.
Great.
Now this best new character. You like your robots, Danny?
You must be glitch. I'm Ratchet.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Jostling around earlier. Things aren't exactly going well.
Is he like a little Spider-Man gadget? You just scuttle around?
She, Glitch,
How
is a
dare
wee
you?
spider that
Oh my god,
attacks
the
viruses.
little loading sphere being an eyebrow is so clever.
Do you get a little mini game?
Cybercrime. Oh my god. We're ruining this game for Danny right now. But it's in the name of the journalism.
And she's an anxious wee bean. She's talking about how she wants to do a good job for Ratchet and make
Clank
him,
who,
make him
mate?
keep her around.
Clank who?
Listen, ho. Why we gotta put on Clank to big up Glitch? We can all have fun here. Seriously, not Clank
Clank
who?
on the PSP. What a game!
Hell yeah, why isn't this not the entire game?
Oh, also
She
you can
reminds-
feel each individual like step on the controller while this is happening.
That's
So it's
okay,
like
that's cool. That's very cool. She reminds me of what was her name from Hades, the little flying like maid that has a
Dusa?
crush on Dusa? Yeah, she reminds me of Dusa
Yeah.
a little bit.
It reminds me of Penny Parker from Spider-Verse.
Oh,
yeah.
Mecha
Yeah.
Spider.
That's fair.
This is live footage of my antibodies fighting the coronavirus.
Okay, that's another angle. Oh my god, hello?
She's done.
Hi.
She's done
She's
it.
cute.
She's hacked in.
Heavy cute.
Sell a glitch. Sell a glitch robot.
We should sell a glitch. Even as a little keyring, you know?
Working glitch.
This looks sufficiently dome-like. We're in right now. Oh, because we're in
Big
Fairy's
Dome
Land,
City.
He does love his domes.
where everything's a dome. Everything's a dome.
Everything's a dome. Did you know my head's a dome?
Some people will get that. Oh, I wish I had a little gear in my head just whirring away.
I want 2 gold statues of myself on my desk and nothing else.
Of course you do.
That's
Go on,
minimalist.
smash his dome like a fucking boiled egg.
Smooth.
Who's
Oh my
they?
god. Who's she?
Who's
She's
they?
pink. Means it's a girl. Pink means girl. What do you mean, Danny? You ship it?
I don't conform. Is this a run everything's exploding level? Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
No
shit.
Man's Sky again. Hell yeah.
Get a little bullet bill.
That was a needless fucking double triple spin jump there, Ratchet. You could have just sat in it.
Hello?
That's what Jordan's PC says when he turns it on.
Why do I need a password? I'm the Emperor. How about I obliterate you instead? Ha ha ha.
That's pretty funny.
Why does his mouth look like a gamer chair?
Next time on Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
And just before we go,
It's because I want to sit on it, Danny.
take us to the planet Sargasso.
Fallen Order vibes.
Mate, I'm Sargasso after some chili. Am I right, everyone? Fucking hell.
Christ.
Just there.
She's so fuzzy.
She's so pretty.
We're all going to turn furries by the end of this recording.
One day, in the middle of a drunken Twitter rant, I will expose the games journalist who told me that they think Ratchet is quite handsome if you're into that.
I mean,
Any respectable journalist, I think. Mort. Love Mort. We're now on a Jedi Fallen Order level, I guess.
I just said that 30 seconds
Oh,
ago.
well.
But the man has to say it so it gets heard, you know?
Harry's muted you, Danny, don't worry.
You have to speak up, Danny. Stop murmuring. Stop mumbling.
Wookiees, am I right?
Pretty. Hey, it's like Jedi Fallen Order. Wookiees, am I right?
Now, let's have a look at the old...
Crash site, more like crash shite.
Crash
So
site.
there is a billion
Speetle boost mode. Okay.
accessibility options. You can literally make the game run at like half speed and stuff like that.
Oh,
So.
love that.
That's great.
Performance, fidelity,
You're on performance. How dare you?
RT. Right, let's see what this looks like. Yeah, we've turned to checkpoint. That's
We,
fine.
we've been on performance mode.
Yeah, for the frames.
How dare you?
This is performance with the ray tracing on, but the levels are a bit less busy. Like they take a bit
right.
the
It does look
visual
nice
effects
though.
off and stuff like
The
that.
lighting,
Yeah, it does
the
look
the
nice.
lighting does look better. Oh, you can see like the foggy light. Oh my god,
Oh, the
games.
tentacle.
How to get? Games are crazy now, you know.
At some point, they decided to make games look good, and
I know.
I'm glad they
Yeah.
did.
I'm shout out to the person that thought of that idea.
These games are wild, man.
It was Jim Ryan. He looked at all these old PS2 games like, why have we made old games look shit?
What if
Make
games
them
but
look
better?
Jesus Christ!
Let's hire. I'm going more David Attenborough, my Jim Ryan impression. I am here in the Lombax.
That
Shag
sounds like David
zone.
The
Attenborough. That
planets.
sounds like fucking Darth Vader on Return of the Jedi when he takes his helmet off.
That's what I look like. So my body type is whatever's under Darth Vader's suit. Big rift.
Oh,
blocked.
no.
Get rift blocked.
There we go. Opened.
Open sesame
Pocket
seeds.
dimension 69, 69, 69.
Hell yeah.
So there's a load of these where I think this is the only one you need to do. That's Maynard, the Mortis helper bot. Again, they should sell one.
No Man's Sky.
I didn't realise just how roboty this game was until it's all laid out in front of you. These are the Speedles.
Hi, Speetle. Oh my god, they're
John, Paul, George, and Ringo.
wee joke. Oh, I like that they've got a little Firefly back end.
Nah, I've got wee sparkly bums.
Exactly. Love to see it.
There's I think there's 10 different armor sets that'll be like, oh, if you wear all 3 pieces of this armor, you get 10% extra bolts or 10% extra raritarium. Stuff like that, you know.
So you can mix and match armor and shit.
Yeah.
That's
not only
cool.
you can mix and match, but they let you pick the color of the armor as well. So
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, let's go. I
More
did not
games
know
should do that. More games should let you customize how you look with the armor instead of making you put on ugly as fuck stuff. You're right? No.
I'm fine. I'm very fine.
It's the what family? Okay.
It's a plutonium factory, Harry. Open your ears. Haven't you been spending the last week on the Ratchet and Clank Wikia?
It's not on the public wiki. It's on the deep web. Deep on DeviantArt. She's angry.
See, they are looking for Ratchet.
The goons? Oh, they are just called goons. Okay, I
Goon
didn't actually know that.
Gelatonium. That's what it is.
There we go.
Oh, this is just... I can't wait. Cannot wait, man.
That's going to be a day one for you.
Yeah. See, the only thing that's putting me off is the price of it, but like... Fuck
What do
it,
you
you
mean?
know?
You make like $100,000 an hour?
I know,
Yeah.
I know.
You're a
it's just-
games journalist. We'll make that much money.
yeah, we all are rich, I can confirm.
I did a review back in 2016. I've been living off the royalties ever since.
Danny can't make these jokes. She's in like the top 1% of earners for all games writers in the world.
True, in the world, yeah.
It's like her and Schreier, and that's it.
I actually
They
had
have,
more
like,
than
a-
Schreier.
Yeah, they're like a VIP lounge.
I'm actually at an advantage because I married Skid McMarks to get into the industry.
It's like in mafia movies when they say like any bars like whatever they get the action on the house. That's her for game. She walks in and they're like, listen, whatever she asks for, she gets. I'll have this Guardians of the Galaxy licensed T-shirt, please. Anything for you, ma'am.
Rivet do be pretty.
Jordan,
We've been over this.
we're a professional.
It's like Judy Hopps, you know?
She's just doing her job. Stop objectifying her.
Hello, that thing's cute.
Oh, Avengers vibes.
I know, it does have the.
I'll take care of it. Oh, and to keep you all busy while I'm gone.
She is pretty. I've circled back.
Back on side.
It's the piercings. They really do it, you know? And the goggles.
Yeah.
It's personality for me.
You can give this to Mort yourself once you get her from that purple
The one who's been talking over this entire time.
Well, that's Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. It is out now, as of watching this, I believe, on the PS5 exclusively. None of your PS4, PS5 cross-generational shite.
Generations apart.
For now.
Yeah, they'll put it on the PS3 next week just for a laugh. Review on the site. It's a very, 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 very good game, and as you could hear from Danielle Partis's fucking girlish screaming at everything that happened, I think that we'll have more to say about this on the podcast. I really want I want to hear your perspective on it, having just played 2016, because I played that when it came out, and then coming back to this, it was like, oh yeah, remember Ratchet, remember Clank, whereas you're like, mate, this was like yesterday, this is like playing just one continuous game.
Yeah, well, you'll get it. You'll get it, Jordan.
I mean,
I'll get it, Rivet will get it, everyone will get it.
Yeah. We're all froze now anyway, so. We're all in the club.
Now? Thanks, Harry, thanks, Danny.
Thanks,
Bye.
Jordan.
Support for Overload is provided by our incredible patrons who support us and receive access to perks and exclusive
What a fucking good game.
only video series. Check out patreon.com/overload or click the link in the description.